guys, welcome back to another video, TR Racing. So yeah, been a long time coming doing Kelford cams and adjustable cam gears. So I purchased some Kelford 262 cams, probably almost mid last year, swapped some parts for them off a guy, and then I purchased some adjustable cam gears, and Kelford had a back order, like it was supposed to be 4 to 6 weeks, ended up being about 4 months, but that's all good. There was no rush, but yeah, it's D-Day, and so we're going to be pulling the RB20det down, pull all the cams out, all the timing off, got to pull the radiator out. So yeah, I'm just prepping right now. So I thought I'll bring you on the journey, and I've also added in a clip of just what this car sounds like now with standard cams, and then we'll do one with the aftermarket or drop-in pond cams. So yeah, these new cams don't require any machining, they're just straight drop-in, bolt up, just your timing to suit, and slap it on the dyno and send it, I guess. So the whole reason I am doing this is because if you don't know, this engine's quite knock sensitive because it's high compression. So what I'm about to do will help with getting more air in and heat out of the engine, which should let us put some more boost into the engine and get some more power. So that's the idea, and it's all about learning as well. So yeah, Mike's going to come around later once I've bolted them all in and think I'm ready. Then he'll come around with his laptop and his timing gun, and we'll set all the timing back up, and then tomorrow sounds like we're going on the dyno. So yeah, shit's happening fast. Also the track car in the back there, well, finally we've booked a drift day. We're going to Merrimeri Drift Park 24th of March. So yeah, we're buzzing. We've just got a few jobs to do on that, get it all ready, and yeah, we'll be videoing there, that's for sure. So it's like a kind of like a beginner's kind of, what do you call it, not real beginner, but you've done it a couple of times, but you know, less cars. I think it's 15 cars, so that's great. I've done Merrimeri Drift Park about 6 years ago in that same car. Yeah, it was awesome fun. Smashed both the rear quarters to pieces. Yeah, the concrete blocks claim a lot of cars there, but they don't have them anymore, so we should be good. So I'm going to put a time lapse on, and we'll swap all the parts we need to out of here, because you don't want to watch an hour of boring bloody unbolting and bolting back in. So yeah, time lapse, and then we'll see at the dyno. Rightio, we're stripped all the front end pretty much, all the radiators out. We're pretty much just going to take the last cover off here. We've got the crank pulley off, and we'll set our TDC a bit closer, and then we'll start pulling the cams and everything out. Yep. Rightio, so as you can see, we are pretty much ready to pull the old factory cams out.
Back the crank off first.
Yeah, and we're going to back the crank so that all the pistons sit low, so if these spin, we won't bend any valves. So we'll carry on. Rightio, so got Mike here, the master of diesel and turbo, and we have now installed the Kelford 262 cams. So we're just cleaning everything up, and put some silicone on the corners of all where your rocker covers go so they don't leak. And then we will pretty much torque all these down to spec, and yeah, just reassemble everything, and we'll be back on. Stay tuned. Looks pretty good. Nothing hit. So that's all the timing done. Just put a bit of lubrication on the cams. Put all the crank back on, covers, radiator, send it. What do you reckon?
Yep, ready to send. The cams are in.
Ready to send. Rightio, so we're at the last stages, putting the rest of everything back together. So we've just got the radiator, fan to pretty much go, plug in the coils, and then Mike will work his magic, and we'll see what it sounds like. Hey?
Yep.
Rightio, so we're all back together, and Mike's just doing some adjustments in the ECU, and then we'll yeah, fire it up and see what it sounds like. So what are you doing here, Mike?
Oh, we're just getting comms up on the computer, and then we're going to set up our triggers and get our timing right, and then we can give it a start up and see what it goes like.
Beautiful. Well, we'll see soon. Number one start. Mike's just adjusting our, what do you call it?
The throttle stop.
Throttle stop.
Just to get the maximum amount of air through on the throttle so that the idle controller doesn't need to do much work at all. Yep. So that gives you a nice stable idle. So if we give it a rev now,
won't die.
It won't die. It just comes back to a nice steady, 800 RPM idle.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, it's a combination of getting the throttle right, getting the idle control right, and getting the ignition timing right.
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
That's good. Good little mission. Rightio, so that's everything installed. Mike's adjusted the timing to suit, played around with the idle, and yeah, we'll be at the dyno next, so we'll see you there. Make sure you keep watching, subscribe, like, comment. Rightio, time for the dyno. So yesterday we installed all the cams and adjustable cam gears. Today we're going to the dyno, so let's go down and see Mike, eh? See you there. Rightio guys, so we're down here at Diesel and Turbochargers. We're on the dyno. We're just checking out some old results from last time. So yeah, we'll go and see Mike and explain what we had going on last time and see what we can improve this time.
Everyone, we're just down here at the dyno at Diesel Turbo this afternoon with Ruben from TKR Racing. We've got our old engine set up here on the dyno showing 204 kilowatts on about 15 pound. Now the head that he's running is a DE head, so it's got higher compression than a normal turbo head would, and we're fairly limited on that boost because of our ignition timing. So we came up with a cunning plan to put in some Kelford cams and dial in with some adjustable cam wheels a bit of overlap, which will help bleed off some of that dynamic compression, and hopefully we'll be able to give it a bit more boost, give it a bit more timing, and get closer to that potential of the high flow turbo, which I think would be around the 225 to 230 kilowatts. So that's the game plan for today. So we'll see how we go. Check back later on and see what power we ended up making.
So Mike's just doing some tractive effort, so yeah, just tuning in some fuel and whatever he needs to do, and then we'll do some power runs when we're ready.
Oh, pretty impressed. Yeah.
Yep. Kelford cams, sponsor us. Far out, that's incredible. That's only run 2. Well, that's cool.
Right, here we are after retuning the car to suit the cams. You can see here we're running exactly the same boost as we were on the old setup, and our power has gone from 204 kilowatts to 231, and we've got gains all the way through the rev range there, so we can bring up our torque, and we've got torque there, so we've got gains right from 4,000 all the way to the rev limiter, and it works out to be about a 16% increase in torque, which is pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, so that's the combination of some 262 Kelford cams and running in about an extra 6 degrees overlap. So the settings I like to run, or at least to start with, is -4 on the exhaust, +2 on the intake, and that dials in your extra overlap, bleeds off dynamic compression, and helps the motor basically move more air. So, you know, all in all, pretty good result there, Ruben.
Yeah. Bloody stoked, far out. That's mad. Who would have thought? Rightio guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll bring you some more content. But for now, that's us. Cheers. Oh, phone the police. Phone the police, here we go.